All right, let's dive into a really fascinating business case study from Vini Cosmetics. This is a true masterclass in marketing. We're going to break down exactly how Fogg came out of nowhere to become India's #1 deodorant brand. Let's get right into it.
So it all really boils down to this one simple question. This is a story about looking at a product everyone knows and seeing it in a completely new light. How on earth did Fogg get millions of people to believe that what wasn't in the can was actually more important than what was?
Now, to really appreciate the genius of what Fogg did, we got to rewind a little. We need to look at the market they were about to step into. It was crowded, for sure, but it also had this massive hidden flaw that everyone was just ignoring.
Think about it. You know the ads I'm talking about, right? Every single deodorant ad was selling a dream. It was all about this image of confidence, attraction, a certain kind of lifestyle. The big brands were all focused on selling the sizzle, but they completely missed a huge frustration that literally every single one of their customers was feeling.
Okay, this right here shows the massive disconnect perfectly. On one side, you have the entire industry pushing fancy fragrances and selling these cans that honestly felt like they were mostly just gas. But on the other side, you have what real people actually wanted, just good value for their money and a product that would actually last. They were tired of paying for air. And that gap, well, that was Fogg's golden ticket.
And this is where our story really takes a turn. Instead of just copying what everyone else was doing, one company decided to do something radical. They decided to actually listen to their customers.
The man behind this whole shift was Darshan Patel, the founder of Vini Cosmetics. See, he looked at the market and he didn't just see a bunch of competitors. He saw a market full of unhappy customers. His whole strategy wasn't about chasing trends. It was about digging deep and really analyzing what people wanted.
So you hear this term customer-centric approach thrown around a lot. What does it actually mean here? Well, it's pretty simple. It means you tune out all the noise, all the stuff your competitors are doing, and you focus like a laser on what your customer is actually thinking and feeling. It's about solving their problem, not just pushing a product on them.
And boom, here it is, the big aha moment. It seems so simple now looking back, right? But nobody was acting on it. People just felt cheated when they bought a brand new can of deodorant and it ran out in just a few weeks. Fogg got it. They realized the real battle wasn't about who had the best fragrance. It was about who offered the best value.
So how did they pull it off? It was this beautiful three-step playbook. First, they nailed the pain point. Hey, I'm basically just buying expensive air. Second, they built the solution, a deodorant with zero gas, just pure liquid perfume that was going to last way longer. And third, and this was the masterstroke, their marketing wasn't about lifestyles or dreams, it was laser-focused on that one single idea, and they made it their entire brand.
So the stage is set. Fogg unleashes this brand new strategy on a market that had no idea what was coming. The results? They were nothing short of revolutionary. And trust me, there are some huge lessons in here for any entrepreneur.
And the result? This. #1. Fogg didn't just compete, it completely dominated. By focusing on that one simple customer truth, it just shot to the top to become India's #1 deodorant brand. That, my friends, is what a true market disruption looks like.
And get this wasn't just a win for a single product. The success of Fogg was so huge, it catapulted its parent company, Vini Cosmetics, from being a relatively small fragrance company into an absolute giant, a household name in the personal care industry.
So let's bring it all home. What can we all take away from this incredible story? What's the real lesson here for anyone out there trying to build a business or launch a new product?
So here's the bottom line. Don't just accept that things have to be the way they are. Challenge the norms. Go out there and find a real, nagging problem that your customer has, and then solve it. And then make that solution the absolute star of your marketing, because offering genuine value is one of the most powerful ways to cut through all the noise.
And that's the thought I really want to leave you with. Fogg's success came from seeing a problem that was hiding in plain sight. So the big question for you is, what's the gas in the can in your world? What simple frustration are your customers dealing with every day that everyone else has just decided to ignore? Find that, and you might just have the next #1 brand on your hands.